Hello, 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 everybody. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. I hope everything is going well with this video. Let me know. Oh, I'm in my kitchen. It's minus 30 something outside. It's really ucky out there, so it's cold upstairs. So I'm in my kitchen tonight. And I finished my finished object and I forgot it out in the living room. Arr! So I'm going to have to go get it. I will go do that right now. I will go and get my my finished object so that we can all see it. Right? Right. What does that do? Oh, I don't want to edit this. I want to just continue with this. I gotta quit picking on. Uh, Excuse me. I've got to quit clicking on buttons. So 1 minute, I gotta go and get my finished object. I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry, gotta go get the finished object. I'm back. Can you all hear me? Hey, Rudy, 702? Yeah, I got 703. But hello, hello. Gosh, you're heavy. I'd say you need a diet, but you're a growing puppy. Growing puppies don't get diets. No, they don't. Hey, Robert. How are you doing? Check to see if you have live chat selected or if it's on top chat. Hello, Moonlight Crochet and Crafts. Tracy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Echo. See? Smart. I'm with it today. Don't tell anybody because they won't believe you anyway. Well, I see Rudy, guys. He's here. Hi, Rudy. How was your Christmas? How was everybody's Christmas? And Happy New Year's. Hope everybody had a wonderful, fantabulous New Year's. I, of course, did my tradition of gaming all night and ringing in the new year. And I gamed till about 2 o'clock in the morning. It was fun. I'd say it was epic, but no, it wasn't epic. It was just a regular gaming session, just longer. Because I never game to 2. I'm in bed by 11, generally, even when I'm gaming. I just turn it off. But no, I gamed till 2 New Year's Eve night. Robert, that's so not going to happen. I bet you charge by the hour. Could you imagine for 10 years? I couldn't even think of what the bill would be. I don't even know how many hours that would equal to. I don't have the capacity for math. Well, I'm not a walking calculator like my husband. So I don't do math in my head. No. And she's my puppy. a little bit. And she's growing up. Can't keep her on the couch anymore. She discovered the other day she could jump off the couch. So every time I walk away from the couch, she's on the floor following me until she sees a toy, and then she's after the toy or the cat. Cat likes to lead her on chases around the house. Yes. 3,600 per year. I don't know what that means. What that equates to per hour. Probably really low. Because there's no hardship to babysitting her. She's a sweetheart. She still doesn't bark. Well, that's not true. She's barked a couple of times here and there. Usually it's when something startles her. Or, yeah, usually when something startles her, she'll bark. Let them know, I'm here. Oh, is that all? Just $1? Oh, yeah, I'll take you up on that. Not. Good try, but she's mine. Mine, all mine. Yep. And there's my finished object. I finished my sister-in-law's cat cave. So that's it. That's it. That's my sister-in-law's cat cave. I made her. Really stiff. So it feels good having a finished object done. Like, it feels good having a finished object. I'm now starting on my son's sweater again, which is nice because it's easier on my hands. This one hurt my thumb a lot because it was such tight stitches I was doing, and I was keeping the yarn really tight. So it hurt. It hurt in here a lot, and I couldn't crochet for very long at a time. So it took me a long time to get that done, but it's done, and it's going to be mailed off Monday. I've got a box upstairs for it, so it'll be mailed off. My sister-in-law will pay me for the shipping and for the cat cave, and I'll send it off to her, and she'll like it. She will like it. No, I know she'll like it. She likes what I sent her already. The slippers fit her. I'm so happy to hear that the slippers fit her and she loves them. So that makes me happy. And the cat cave that I already sent her is exactly what she was thinking of. So she'll like this one. It's much more smaller than that one, but still a cat can fit in it. So yeah, new finished object. There's not a pattern for it. I had to do it off the top of my head. If I had to do it again, I would do it differently. I'd probably watch a tutorial on how to do spirals, because that's what I did for the bottom, is just continue to spiral till it was done. And I probably would have done better at decreasing, but it doesn't look bad. Hey, Rudy. Oh, excuse me. I got some phlegm at the back. But I'm doing much better. Another week, I've been doing really good on those new inhalers I'm on. Yay, Dr. Lim. And I've been listening to a book all day today and crocheting on that. So I'm glad I finally got it done. And like I said, it's going out on Monday, so that's nice. And I got my Temu order. I got one of them, the one with the Christmas gifts. So My son got his shirt that I ordered him, and my other son's shirt came in, so I'll mail that off to him. And that was all for that. It was just Christmas gifts. And then I've got 2 cots coming. Cots. Camping cots. Yes, cots of the camping variety. We ordered cots from Temu. Hopefully, everything's all good with them. But yeah, we'll see what those cots come in, what they're like. They're supposed to be sturdy cots, so we'll see. We ordered them, and then the price went up like over $100. And then the other day, the price went back down. So don't know what that was all about. But we got them when the price was down before it went up. So we paid a nice price. And I wasn't going to get camping cots, but it was a case of we want them for summer for when we go camping this year. So yeah, I was going to have to get cots eventually, and it was a good price. Let me see. 3,800. Cool. I haven't gone out of the house this week. It's been too cold. For all the orders that came in this week, hubby went to the mail and got them, or they were delivered. Yeah, I got a lot of orders this past week. There was my tea from Amazon. My Keurig cup tea came in, big box of tea, and tea in K-cups, I should say. That came from Amazon. And one order from Temu that was way back in December. Still waiting on 2 others. They separated the cot into 3 orders because there was 2 cots and a calendar, because I had to make it's so much for free shipping, or was it just because it was a good calendar, a good price for a calendar? I can't remember. Anyway, they separated it all into 3 separate shipments. I don't know why, but they did that. And other than that, yeah, it's been really cold here. We're looking at like minus 30, minus 35 Celsius. So that's really cold. Yeah. That's why I haven't gone outside. And the fact that it's winter. I mean, I won't go outside unless I have to go somewhere. We're planning a shopping trip here, so I will probably have to go out sooner or later, which sucks. I don't like going out in the winter. I don't like the cold. It hurts. And I've been cold a lot this winter. And then I was sick for like all of November. Thank goodness I'm feeling better. Because I don't want to be sick for my birthday. I was sick for my birthday last year. And that sucked. And I don't want to be sick for my birthday this year. And this is my birthday month. And my birthday is in like 12 days. I do the countdown every day. It's awesome. Drives my husband up the wall. But I'm just doing the countdown. I don't want anybody to forget. I'm just being helpful. So yeah, I pasted on Facebook. This is my birthday month. All month long. Now accepting birthday gifts, lunches, and dinners, or something like that. I don't know. But it was put out there for a joke. And it got the chuckles that I expected. I do it every year. Every year I send out something like that to let everybody know it's my birthday month. I do it always the day after New Year's. Do it on January 2nd because, excuse me, I don't want to mess up people's New Year's, but I also want to get it in early enough that people can start budgeting for the fact that I must be spoiled. But, you know, nobody has any money anymore, so I won't be being spoiled. That's okay. I will spoil myself. I'm having a fondue that night. I love fondue. We're slowly gathering the stuff for it. I've got the cheese now, the Gruyere. I've can't remember what else I've got, but I've got some chocolate for the chocolate fondue part because I always do a oil fondue. So I got the beef for the oil fondue. I've got the beef. I was thinking of shrimp too, but we'll see. Because it's just my son and I who are going to eat it. Well, hubby says he might enjoy some too because it is beef. So he got some cut up beef, and I'll go through it and make sure it's cut up nice and small, and so it fits on those forks and cooks, in a reasonable amount of time. You don't want your beef in the hot oil, for like 20 minutes cooking. You want to put it in there and within a couple of minutes pull it out and it's done. So you want to keep the pieces small and bite. So Pixie Stitch hasn't been to my stream in over a year. Oh, I'm sure she's been around, probably lurking. I'm sure she's been around. But yeah, so on my birthday, I'm having a fondue. I'm having the oil fondue, and we've got beef for that. And then a cheese fondue, and we'll do maybe some broccolis and some bread. And then a chocolate fondue. We've got marshmallows, and I might make a cake. Well, I probably will make a cake because it's my birthday, so I'll probably make cake. So yeah, I just got to decide if I want to make a cake and ice it for my birthday or have the cake for the fondue. Because it'll depend on what kind of cake I make. And if I'm going to be icing it or not. So yeah. I want to get a big bottle of that Costco eggnog. Oh my God. It's really good eggnog, and it comes already mixed with brandy and rum and spiced whiskey. And it is so good. Oh, it is so smooth. It is expensive, but it's a tall bottle. You get a big bottle, and it's like expensive. We bought it last year. We bought a couple of bottles last year when it was out, but we didn't do any this year. So we gotta go find it because that's what I want for my birthday. I'll just drink that bottle all day. I told hubby I'd do that. I told him, I said, I want a bottle of eggnog and I'll just suck on that bottle all day. Yeah, and I could get away with it because I'll just game all day. Nobody will see me. I won't go online because my birthday falls on a Thursday, so I won't be online on Thursday. So, well, I will be gaming, but not, like doing a video. So, yeah, I doubt I'll get drunk, but I plan on drinking that bottle dry in the day. I do. We'll see if I do, though. I might get tired of it. It's very rich, too. So I can see myself saying, no, I'm done. It's half a day. I'm done. We'll see. Not that big of a drinker anyway anymore. Like, I'd like to get a little tipsy. But other than that, no. No. I'm certainly not going out and getting drunk. I refuse to do that. That's not my style. Minus 26 outside right now. Jeez. Minus 26 feels like minus 36. I believe it with the wind chill. Tomorrow it's supposed to be warmer, then it's supposed to be colder, then it's supposed to be warmer, then it's supposed to be really warmer, and then colder a bit, and then colder a little bit more. I hate winter. I'd love to live on a beachfront property, somewhere where the sands are white and the water is turquoise. I could live there. I could live somewhere on a beach in the sand where the sun always shines. Yes, I could go there. Where it's always warm. That would be nice. I wouldn't hurt at all. Nope, nope. But winter hurts. I'm always stiff and sore in winter, and that sucks. You don't want to live on a beachfront property. Your house would eventually get flooded. That's true. That's true, Robert. You're right. Do you see my Keurig? See our Keurig? Our Keurig? We just bought it. It's our Keurig. It's our Christmas gift to each other. I love my Keurig. You can't have that either. It's the Keurig Slim. I love it. I love the taste of my tea. Oh, it's the same tea I have tea bags of, and it tastes completely different in the Keurig than it does when I use the tea bag. And yet it's still Twinings Earl Grey. I don't know why it tastes different, but it just does. You babysit the Keurig for 10 years straight? No, it's my Keurig. You stop that. I love my Keurig. I have a tea every morning, and that just gets my tea into me faster than the kettle does. And anything that's faster getting caffeine into me first thing in the morning is a good thing. And then hubby also bought me some coffee to go with the Keurig. Hazelnut cream. It's my favorite coffee. I had to remember what it was called. I knew the first word. I just couldn't get my brain wrapped around the second word. But it's my favorite coffee, and I haven't had it in decades because I had to stop drinking coffee. Because hazelnut cream, I could drink that. I could drink it by the pot, and I did. I used to drink it by the pot, and that was too much caffeine. Doctor said no more caffeine, so I actually went off of caffeine, and then I couldn't cut it, and I needed caffeine, so I went to tea, and I've been drinking tea ever since. Because tea, I can stop after 2 cups. I'm done. I don't want to drink tea all day. No, it gets cold too fast. My way of thinking. But coffee, I could drink all day, especially that hazelnut cream. Oh yeah, that hazelnut cream. I was thinking of having a cup of it right now, but no, it'll keep me up for hours. There you go, Robert. Oh, this bites into my neck. Oh, she's heavy, but she's learned she can jump off the couch and not break the leg. So now I can't keep her on the couch, and that sucks because now she's going to be on the floor a lot, and just means I have to watch her a lot more, and that's just takes time away from what I'd rather do. Oh well. Hey, let you run around. That's what we've been doing, teaching you not to chew stuff. Yeah, you sure like the bathroom. The cat eats in the bathroom, and that's where hubby gives him his treats, his temptations on various surfaces. Well, the cat's a messy eater. He likes to fling his food all over the place sometimes. And so little pup here has discovered how yummy the bathroom floor could be right under where the cat eats. So not good. Because I don't want her to get into the habit of finding things on the floor and eating them. That's how I think we lost my other Chihuahua, Punta. I think he got into, oh, he got bad breath. I think he got into something he wasn't supposed to get into because he passed really quick. He was fine one minute and then the next minute he was gone. Like literally. He woke up Friday, he was fine. By Friday night, he was sick. The next day, he was dead. Like it was just. My cat went like that too. When it was, when my Casper cat passed, he went fast like that too. So I don't know. I don't know what got Punta so sick, but yeah, I don't want her to go that way, so I have to teach her not to eat things on the floor. I don't know how to do that, so I just yell at her a lot. No, no, drop it! And she finally figures out, oh, okay, spit it out. Sometimes she spits it out, sometimes she swallows. It's hard to figure it out. I'm trying to teach her though. I want her to stay healthy. She's been being very healthy. She's getting so big. Like she's tall and she's long. She's getting so big, so heavy. She's got such a good appetite. And she likes to chew on me. Yeah. But she still sleeps with me. Yeah, she curls up in my arms. She does the Chihuahua ponder. But yeah, she's cute. She's an adorable thing. There's a lover. My little bit. Hey, you're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And yeah, okay. I can't refresh this screen because if I refresh it, it'll kick me out and it'll end the stream. So I had to go into YouTube and the other window where I have this also opened up, but as if I'm watching it, and refresh it there, just because I like to see where I'm at. So, does anybody do New Year's resolutions? I don't personally. I used to as when I was younger, and I stopped doing that a long time ago because I never kept them. So why promise to do something New Year's, and then not do it and then feel guilty for not doing it later? Like, just stop the guilt. Just don't get sucked into that and don't say, don't have resolutions. At least that's my theory. So I don't do resolutions. But I am determined to have a good year this year. I am absolutely determined. And we're going to go camping. I got that to look forward to. That'll be in September. August, September, I think, is when we go. The last weekend of August, first weekend of September, kind of thing. We'll see where the calendar falls and book our spots. Oh, I'm sorry she's making you sad. She is pretty. She's got beautiful markings for a Chihuahua. No, she makes you happy. That's good. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. So my husband said no more dogs after I lost Mudfoot, my 15 and a half year old husky. He said no more dogs, and then I don't know. Um, June, July, August. 5 months later, he said I could have her. Oh, that's awesome. Died of old age. That's awesome. I like hearing that because that means they had a really good life. Because, yeah, like for a husky to get to 15 is amazing. And he probably could have gotten to 16, but he was crying too much in his sleep. And when they start crying in their sleep and they're not even playing, they're in pain. And that's why I decided to end it. But otherwise, if he wasn't crying in pain, I would have had him until his heart went out. He could still very well be walking around. He had such a zest for life, but he was in so much pain. He was crying when he moved. He was stiff and he was sore. Oh, you used to work for a vet? Oh, I've always wanted to work for a vet. I grew up in a pet store, literally. From the time I was really young, my mom had the largest pet store in northeastern Alberta for a time. And I grew up there in the store. So I got to do lots of things with animals that people never really got a chance to do. And um, I got introduced to lots of different animals, rodents, birds, reptiles, fish. And I learned young, really young, to respect animals and that they had feelings, they had thoughts, they had a language of their own. I mean, how else do you expect a mother dog teaches her puppies, right? Or a mother duck babies? That's why they quack. They're talking to their babies. Okay, sit back. In fact, the local vet wanted me to come and work with him, but my mother said no and forbade it. But that's too bad too, because it probably would have made me a vet. Going down that path would have probably, made me a vet, and I could be a vet. But no, she said no on my behalf. Didn't even tell me about it. I didn't find out until years later. Like, we're talking like years later. It was too bad. We have two very spoiled cats. Now, we have a spoiled cat. His name is Solstice. He's white and fluffy, and he's evil. He is my husband's cat. Yes, he is. He's my husband's cat. And he is a very good mouser. Caught his first mouse before he was 6 months old. He's been catching them ever since. Very good mouser. And yeah, he's my husband's cat. And it's so funny because my husband wasn't a cat person, but the cat has claimed him and is, very demanding and is forcing my husband to be a cat person. It's quite funny to watch. What's wrong with you? You're not going to fall anywhere. Mama's got you. I do, and I'm not letting you roam around. No, no, no roaming around. This is Mommy's talk time. Oh, Pikachu and Skitty, cool. We had a black cat once. His name was Samhain, which is Gaelic for Halloween. Samhain and Solstice, but Samhain got sick, really sick. So he's not around no more. We have Solstice, and that's it. And he's quite happy being an only cat. I can't bring another cat in here. No, Solstice will just beat them up. Just like I can't bring another dog in here. And Gus has said that's enough. And Gussie, I think, is in his nose. Gus is my service dog. His nose was put really out of joint when she came in, when Little Bit came in. But he's getting used to her now. We got her in October, so he's getting used to her. And she's a sweetheart. I'm very lucky to have her. I want to train her to be an emotional support dog. She's too little to be a PTSD service dog because she's not big enough to bring me back if I start panicking like Gus does. Gus bumps into me. Gus nudges me. Gus does all sorts of things to bring me to ground me when I start having a panic attack or a PTSD related issue. He picks up on it. It's usually a panic attack. Usually is. Pikachu is nearly 18 pounds of muscle. He was the runt of the litter. Those runts, they usually grow up to be the biggest animals of the litter. I don't know what it is, but they grow pretty big sometimes, those runts. 18 pounds, eh? I had an old tomcat named Shadow when I was growing up. Actually, it wasn't mine. He was the store's. The store had a tomcat that we kept on site. It was really Mom's cat. We named him Shadow, but I was the only one that could do anything with him. Like, we were like this, him and I. We talked the same language. We'd meow back and forth. We understood each other on a level that nobody else could get. And I could get him to do anything. I could do anything to him, including bathe him. I was the only one who could give that cat a bath. And that cat would get so dirty that Mom would call me in if when I actually stopped working at the store. She still called me in just to give the cat a bath. True story. He was 22 pounds. He was a big black cat. Oh, he was beautiful. Big yellow eyes. Fangs down past his chin. He was just gorgeous. He beat up any dog that was bigger than him that came in that store. Yeah. If you were bigger than him, he wanted to fight you. Didn't matter. Doberman, Samoyeds. He rode a Samoyed like a cowboy once. Yeah. Poor dog. Shadow was just clinging on his back with his claws. Poor dog couldn't get the cat off. It was apparently funny. I wasn't there. I was at school. I missed all the good stuff being at school. Hey, Rudy. You had a cat like that once? They're quite characters, aren't they? Like, with him, it was his store, and he didn't like big dogs. And he took issue to big dogs being in his store. There was a pit bull that was on the loose once, and it was summer. We had the pet store doors open to catch the breeze, and this pit bull just walks right into our store. Shadow took one look at him, chased him out of the store, chased him across into the barber shop, the hairdressers next door. She ran out saying there's a pit bull in the store, but she didn't have to worry because just at that point, out came the pit bull, followed by Shadow, and he was running away. I miss that cat. He was awesome. He really was. We had him for several years. Mom got him fixed, got all his shots done, and yeah, he was around for several years. And then she moved the pet store to Stony Plain, and he went out one night and he didn't come back. Mom thinks he just went out to die because some cats are like that. They just walk away and they just face death on their own. And she thinks that's what he did because he was really old at that age, at that time. So, and she called him, she called him, and she called him. She put out his litter box, she put out his food. But no, he never came back, which sucks. I was very heartbroken by that because I love that cat. Yeah. But animals, eh? They're like angels. You can't be depressed around animals. At least I can't be depressed around animals. I crochet. I made this. This is a cat cave I made for my sister-in-law. I just finished it. It's hot off the lift cave. So it's a cat cave for my sister-in-law. And I'm working on a sweater now. I'm known for I start things, I start projects, and then I start more projects, and then I start more projects. So right now I'm sitting on a whole bunch of whips, and I've decided that I'm going to really work on getting my whips down to a reasonable level. So I didn't start another new project. I'm actually picked up a whip that I've been working on, and I put aside so I could do my sister-in-law stuff because she was paying. So I'm working on my son's sweater now. And this is what I'm working on the back panel. And this is what I got done so far. So no, it's nowhere. She likes to chew on yarn, which is unfortunate. So oh, you're crocheting a blanket right now for your daughter. Right on. I did a blanket for both of my sons. I've done sweaters. I made my husband 3 sweaters. I've made me 3 sweaters. I've made my sons a sweater each. And then I made my son a big pullover poncho kind of thing, a long one. Not as long as he'd like though. I kind of messed up on the length. And let me see. What else have I? A blanket. I've done a big blanket for we have a king size bed. I've done a big blanket for that. Lots of ponchos. But right now I'm in sweaters. I did this sweater. I did my husband's sweaters, and I'm doing a sweater right now for my son. Another sweater. So, because it's winter and he needs warm clothes. So, it would be done by now if I didn't have to have put it aside. But I had to put it aside. Plus, I got really sick in November. Actually, I was sick for over 8 weeks. And for the whole month of November, I didn't crochet. I was too sick to crochet. And I didn't start feeling better enough to crochet till just the beginning of December. First few weeks of December, I started feeling good enough to crochet. And now that I've had 2 rounds of antibiotics and I'm on inhalers now, I feel so much better. I'm not coughing anymore like I was. I think the infection I was fighting is gone, and I'm back to crocheting again, which is nice. And now that my sister-in-law stuff is done, I can get started on the whips that I've had piling up. So there's my son's sweater. And once that's done, I have a blanket for my brother that I'd like to get done so that I could get that shipped off to him. I have a couple of tops that I started for me, but I'm going to rip them apart and start over just because it's been that long. And I want to start over. One, I don't like the way it's turning out. I don't like how yarn is with the flat pattern. You know how you think you have this nice yarn, you think it'll go good with this pattern, but after you get the pattern started, you realize the yarn does not do good with that pattern. So one I'll be definitely frogging because of that. The other two I'll frog just because it's been a while since I've done them, and I just want to start fresh. You like to crochet shawls with 1 and 2 weight yarn? I have not done one of those. The smallest yarn I've used to crochet a shawl is a 3 weight. But I've got some beautiful Sultan's Cotton Kings, and I got some beautiful. I got 2 beautiful cakes from Cotton Kings, and they're a 1 weight or a 2 weight. So I'm going to be making a shawl out of that. I'm just looking for the perfect shawl. But I've done Air Eugenia shawl, and I've done the Virus Meets Granny shawl. I love the Virus Meets Granny shawl. In fact, I'm thinking of doing the Virus Meets Granny blanket that Fiber Spider has out. I don't know if you know Fiber Spider, but he's awesome. He's got some really good patterns out there. That's the one you're going to do next. The Virus Meets Granny. Granny Meets Virus. Oh, it's such an awesome shawl. It really is. It's so easy to do, and it's so awesome. I've made 2 of them, one for my best friend and one for me. And the one I made me, I used extra yarn, and it is over 6 feet wide. And it is so long that the tail drags on the ground when I have it just on my shoulders. I have to wrap it and bring it forward so the tail doesn't drop on the ground. But that's what I wanted. I wanted a gigantic shawl that I could sit outside and wrap myself up and be warm. And that's what I got. So I'm happy with that. I made it out of Mandala Ombre in the color Harmony. Yes, the blue. So yeah, Fiber Spider. I've done his Kaleidoscope Granny square blanket. Oh, if you haven't done that, you've got to do that. It's just a gorgeous blanket and is so easy. And I did that that's the blanket I made for our king size bed. It looks so awesome. I'm making another one. It's in the pile of whips that I've got to get to. Yeah, I've got several blankets on the go that are in the pile of whips. Several blankets. My problem is I get bored with what I'm doing, especially blankets, because they're a big, big project, right? And in the meantime, I'm surfing the web and I'm looking at things and I come across these patterns and, sometimes I come across a pattern, I have to start it right away. I can't help it. And that's usually what happens. So I've got like tons of whips that I'm slowly getting through. And I've promised myself no more new projects until I get another whip done. So I started a new project last month. Have you heard of Heidi Bears? She does animals out of African flowers. So I got a Heidi Bear pattern. I bought and paid for Smog the Dragon. She does it in red. I don't like red. I'm doing mine in it's purple and periwinkle and dahlia and sky gray, and it's just beautiful colors. So I'm really looking forward to how Smog the Dragon works up. So no, you haven't. Oh, you've got it. You've got to Google Heidi Bears or Heidi Bliss. Let me figure it out. Hang on. I can talk to you while I'm doing this. I'm just going to get into my computer here because I've got the pattern, right? And it'll have her name on the pattern. Crochet patterns. No, not the Witcher 3. Crochet patterns. Smog the African Flower Dragon. And it's done by Heidi Bears. Yeah, Heidi Bears. How can I share my screen? Share screen with a different. Would that work? Select a tab to share. No, I don't want a tab to share. Oh, that's what I want to share. Do you guys see that? Probably not, eh? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! So it wants note window, entire screen. That's it. So that's what I'm. Smog the African Flower Dragon, a Heidi Bears pattern. So that's her name right there, Heidi Bears. And that's the dragon I'm making. But I'm doing it in a different colorway. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, good. So yeah. So go check out Heidi Bears. Google Heidi Bears. She has so many animals, and they are so cool. They really are. Stop. Hi. So I love her patterns. I've wanted to do the dragon for a long time. And I finally picked out the colors because that's what's been stopping me from starting the dragon was I wasn't sure what colors I wanted my African flowers to be. Now I know. Now I've got them. I've got 21, 22 hexagons made. You need 37 in total. You need over 100 motifs. 127, 130 motifs, different shaped flowers. So I've got 37 in total for the hexagons, total hexagons throughout the whole body. I've got 21, 22 done so far. And then I'm going to go on to, how do you spell her name? I will type it out for you. Heidi Bears. She has this cute hippo pattern. Oh, cute hippo. It's got a lot of cute patterns, but I fell in love with the dragon because I'm a dragon person. My hubby's a dragon person. So yeah, dragon. Gotta have the dragon. But she, you're welcome. She's awesome. I discovered her through the Secret Yarnery, Krista at the Secret Yarnery. She made the hippo, and she was sharing that one day, and I fell in love with the hippo. But when she said there was also a dragon, I had to check the dragon. I fell in love with the dragon, you know. So yeah, and that's a project that I'll work throughout while doing other projects. It's a project that's um, not necessarily like the Smog the Dragon is not a project that I'll be carrying around with me all the time. I only carry around the whip I'm doing at that time with me. It goes everywhere with me. And I work on it everywhere, even out in public, because I want to get it done. You sub to her? Awesome. I didn't know she had a YouTube channel. I just know I love her patterns. So I'm looking forward to doing that dragon. I don't do a lot of amigurumi, but I want to. But it's a lot of counting, and I have PTSD, and I don't have concentration sometimes. So I have to make sure I pick a day where my head is in a good state of mind, where I can concentrate and I can count. Because that's the worst thing, is knowing you know how to count, but always losing your spot because you keep losing your train of thought. Drives me nuts. But that's what I face with my PTSD. That and the shaking. That drives me nuts. But, oh, a unicorn. I got a unicorn started. I got lots of unicorn patterns too. Free ones. Just type in free amigurumi unicorn on YouTube, and you'll find a bunch of different patterns, a bunch of different tutorials for amigurumi unicorn patterns. But I get it. I want to do a unicorn for myself. I was doing it for my son, but I don't know if my son will get it. I just don't know. He's not being a very good son lately. Well, he is, but he needs to contact his mother more often. Yeah. Oh, you have one printed out, you just need to try it? Right on. With me right now, I need to have the tutorial and video. I can't just go with a pattern because I'm not good at reading patterns. I'm still learning how to read patterns and translate that into actually doing. I work better when I can actually watch the tutorial online, which is why I like to watch Fiber Spider, and I like to see the Secret Yarnery, and I like to watch Bag O' Day, and you know, they're where I get my ideas. I rarely make things without a pattern unless I'm asked for it. Like that cat cave. Oh look, cat cave. Couldn't find a pattern anywhere for it. And I looked and I could see them. Oh yeah, pretty pictures, cute. Oh look, there's a kitty in that one. Oh look, that one has ears. Not what I was looking for. And what I was looking for was on Pinterest and it did not have a pattern attached to it. Just a cute little picture of a kitten in a ball. So I had to do my best. I'm not good at circles. Yeah. You love Bag O' Day? I love Bag O' Day too. I do. But I love the Secret Yarnery, Krista at the Secret Yarnery also. I'm there every Friday she has a live. I'm there. Just love her. She's from Saskatchewan too. That's where I'm located right now, is in Canada, Saskatchewan, Canada. And you have made Bag O' Day shawls, so have I. And her sweaters. Her it's the blue. She calls it a con dress. Uh, it could be a dress or a sweater. She models it as a dress though. It's very form fitting. I've made that as a sweater. Yeah, I made that. That was pretty. And I made another sweater. Oh, and this is one of her sweaters. This is a Bag O' Day sweater. And I like her tutorials. They're easy to follow. I've made I want to make her chicken pot holder, but I made some shawls. I made a blanket. Made some beanies. I made some sweaters. Yeah, yeah, she is easy to follow. So is Krista, though, from Secret Yarnery. She has really good tutorials too. I've done her blankets, and she doesn't have a lot of wearables. She's got a lot of blankets though, and borders. And I go to her for blankets a lot because I like her patterns. But yeah, these are all good. They're all good people. I like to follow them. I also follow Jada at Jada and Stitches. I think that's her channel name. Oh, that drunken granny blanket. That is such a treat to make. It is so easy and so quick. You got to try it. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's a good blanket. I love catching up with her and seeing how her family's doing and everything. I love seeing her backyard. Kind of wish I lived there. She has such nice weather all the time. It doesn't snow. Anything that doesn't snow where it's not cold, I want to be. Because it's, I don't like the cold. If I mentioned I hate winter, I hate winter. It sucks. My hearing aids, because I wear hearing aids, keep cutting in and out, and I don't know why. You're in Louisiana. I hope the weather's nice where you are. Oh, I'm glad you found my live too. We do have a lot in common. That's what I like about YouTube, and the crochet community. You find so many people that have the same interests. There's just so many of us, right? That you're gonna find somebody that shares your own interests. You just The odds are with you. Oh, your weather's nice? Right on. Yeah, mine's not. I'm like -9, -10 your temperature. Somewhere around there. That's where I am right now. That's how cold it is outside. It's freaking ridiculous. And my poor Chihuahua puppy has to go out pooping and peeing out there, and she don't like it. Nope. Nope. You should have seen her the very first time she discovered cold weather. Oh, she did not like that. Nope. When peeing on the snow the first time, yeah, she didn't like that either. Oh, you're from Missouri. Your 15-year-old son misses the snow. Oh, that's cute. Missouri. Yeah. Come to Canada. Come to Canada where there's real snow. There's real snow, real cold. Make a man out of him. He can survive a winter up here. He's a man. I'm kidding. Hey, mommy, funny? Yeah. Can you hear her snore? Because she's snoring right now. But yeah, she sleeps in my arms every night. It's so cute. It's so sweet. She sleeps beside me on the couch while I do my computer thing, while I'm killing or whatever, gaming. And then I wake them up and I put them outside while I shut down my computer for the night and everything. And I get her. She's just shivering. I don't keep her out there for long. I do not keep her out there for long. Big Dog stays out there longer than she does. He loves the snow. He loves the cold. My yellow lab. But I grab her and yeah, we get into bed. And my hubby's usually in bed already. As soon as we get there, she starts wagging her tail. She wants to go see him. She wants to jump all over him. I swear she's part kangaroo. Exactly. The cold is hard on my joints too. Does she have a sweater? Yes, she has a sweater. She has several shirts. She also has snow boots, but she won't wear them. And as for her tops, she likes them when she wants to wear them. Otherwise, she takes them off. Trying to keep her dressed is very difficult. She likes going naked. You little flasher. Yes, you. But yeah, she has a sweater. I usually put a top on her when she's outside. It helps a little bit, you know, but I think she'd rather just not have them on. She's quite the little snow dog. She loves it out there. Okay, so we're -16 Fahrenheit. That's cold. That's where we are right now, -16 Fahrenheit. My hubby, Nasty Odor, said so. Yeah, right there. Yeah, see, too cold for me too, but here I live. You know, Mother Nature is not being nice to me at all. You know, I'm stuck here living here. So you'd think she'd say, okay, Trish, well, I won't be so tough on you this year. But no, she's got to go ahead and she's got to snow. She's got to be nasty cold. Bloody hell. Yes, we were -40 earlier this morning. It was a key. Hubby had to go out this morning in it. I got to stay home. In fact, I was in a nice hot tub when he left. Yeah. She was in a tall box. Think of it as a playpen. She was not happy, but it kept her safe because I can't babysit her when I'm in the tub, right? So this morning we had her in a tall box with some toys, and all she did was kept jumping up and down in the box. So she ended up moving the box from the tub where it was all the way to the middle of the bathroom. Now it started moving really bad back and forth because it wasn't against anything anymore. And I was worried about it, so I had to get up and move it back. But yeah, she did not like her box. Yeah, exactly. Me too, Tracy. I stay home unless I have to go to the doctor's or I have to um, go shopping. So hey, Rudy, cool. That's awesome. So yeah, I tend to stay home, but I have agoraphobia. I don't like going outside. I don't like people. I have really bad social anxiety. It's all part of the PTSD, and I just easier for me to stay home. It's easier on my anxiety if I stay home, but can't always stay home. Sometimes I gotta go out. So in fact, I'm gearing myself up because we've got to go and do a shopping trip for my birthday, either this week coming up or next week. It's got to be before my birthday though. So we got to get a few things for my birthday still. Ah, so it's the same time for you? Do you get the newest Mary Maxim catalog, Tracy? Mary Maxim has lots of cool stuff. They have a $10 off any order of $79 or anything right now. Bag O' Day has quite a few patterns in here. Here's one. This is from Bag O' Day, her dishcloth. So I just got my magazine today, so I've been looking through it. I want to do that. Oh, it's an easy blanket, the crosshatch. No, they might not be showing it this time. Oh wait, I think they are because I thought I saw it earlier. Boogie boogie boo, boogie boo, boo boo boo. Oh, and Mommy's singing. I'm sorry, but Mommy does that. Mommy sings. I'm not finding that blanket that I want to do in here. And yet I swear it was in here. It's a crosshatch or something like that. Crosshatch. Come on. Nope. Nope. Although this is a cute blanket with the granny squares and the big thick border. That's a cute blanket. I couldn't do the kitty cat one if I tried. I just don't know how to do mosaic crochet yet. Hey Trey, how are you doing? Happy New Year's to you too. I have a puppy climbing up me. My puppy's climbing up me. Hi. She likes this sweater because she gets to climb in it. She puts her little claws in the holes and climbs up. She's a little monkey. You don't do mosaic crochet either? I mean, it's on my list of things to learn, but so is knitting. So I'll get to it eventually. There's so many things I want to crochet right now. So I'm still looking for that blanket, and I bet you they don't have it posted. I don't want to see the bras. I want to see the blanket. They got some really pretty diamond paintings. I got tons of diamond paint. Okay, I don't have tons of diamond paintings upstairs, but I have a few that I haven't started yet. Quarterly Afghan Club. No, I don't see it. They didn't show it to me this time. Darn it all. Anyway, I think it's called the crosshatch blanket or something. You have no desire to knit. I kind of don't either, but I do like the way it looks. And I can't deny that. I like the way it looks. So I don't know if I'll ever get around to learning it, but right now it's on my things of. But first, I want to learn mosaic and Tunisian crochet. That's, to me, more important than learning how to knit right now is learning how to do mosaic. Because I got yarn for a blanket I want to do mosaic in. And it's going to be in velvet. And I want to do Tunisian because I just love the look of Tunisian. It's just beautiful, especially some of the color work. Oh, wow. The color work you can do with Tunisian crochet is beautiful. Same with mosaic. So I really want to learn those two things. But I haven't even mastered crochet yet. I'm still learning how to crochet. I've only been crocheting for 4.5 years now. So I still make lots of mistakes. I'm still not perfect at anything. So I really want to perfect my crochet game before I move on to anything else. That's kind of just how I feel. I mean, there's so many stitches out there I don't know yet. Oh, you have a large Addy? I want one of those. And that just might be the way I crochet, I knit. I mean, also is with a knitting machine. Yeah. But I agree, I want a knitting machine also. In fact, I was thinking I'd buy myself one for my birthday, but I've decided to save my pennies. Yep, save my pennies. I got some hooks coming. My friend Britt, she's in Stettler, Alberta. She makes crochet hooks with the big silicone beads. So I picked some beads and I picked some toppers and she put them together and she's going to send them to me. And I'm so excited about that. I love getting new crochet hooks. I collect them. You can never have just one set. I mean, I have so many crochet hooks. Okay, I don't have enough. I don't. Because I like to put a crochet hook that I'm using for the project with the project. So I don't forget what size hook. So it comes to a point where you go looking for a 6 millis, say, and you can't find it because all your 6 millis are in project bags. So you need more crochet hooks. I can't wait to see them either. I can't wait to get them. Hopefully they'll be here before my birthday. She's trying to get them here before my birthday. So that's her goal. She wants me to have them for my birthday. I love furls. I'm a furls girl. Oh, I love furls. I love furls. My favorite furls is in here right now, actually. See if I can find it. Oh, I just my furls hook. This is my favorite furls hook, and it's only one of a kind. Sorry. The Odyssey. And it's the only one I have. It's the only Odyssey I have, and now you can't get them anymore, and I love my Odyssey. I wish I had really just bought them, even though it would have caused a fight between my husband and I. I wish I just would have bought them, spent the $200-300, bought a whole set of them when I could have. But I didn't, because that's a lot of money to put on hooks when you're living on disability. So I didn't. But I love my furls hooks. Love my Odyssey. That's what I'm using right now. This is a 6.5 millimeter. And that's what I'm using to crochet my son's sweater. It's been a couple of months since I picked it up, so it'll be nice to get it finished. I've got the front panel done. I just have to finish the back panel, and then I'll start sewing it up, and then I'll do the sleeves and the cuffs. The sleeves and the cuffs around the sleeves on the bottom cuff, and then I'll work on the neck, and it'll be done. And that'll be nice to get that off my plate, because it's been a long time. I started it last year in the fall. So it'll be nice to get that off my plate. So I'm going to work really hard on that this next week and see how far I can get going. It'll be a really nice change from working on that, because the yarn is softer and there's only one strand of it. I'm not fighting with 3 strands like I was there. And don't get me wrong, the yarn is nice yarn, but it still was really hard on my hands because it's 3 strands and I was doing really tight stitches. So it's really difficult. And like I said, it was really hurting my thumb. So now it's done. I can get on to a different project, and I'm looking forward to working on my son's sweater. That'll be nice. A nice change. I don't think I'm working on it tonight, though. I think tonight, after I say goodnight to you, I'm going to game for a bit. I haven't gamed all day. I've been really, really pushing to get that done, and so I got it done. So I'm glad for that. So I didn't game at all today. And that's usually different for me, because usually Fridays and Saturdays are usually game days for me. Days I'm on my computer and I'm just gaming. Surfing the net, watching videos, watching movies, whatever. It's all gaming. So I gamed last night. I gamed yesterday and last night. And I haven't gamed at all today. So yeah, I'm going to game this evening while I unwind from getting my crochet done. I love that feeling you get when you get a crochet project finished. Feels good. This will feel even better when I get it sent away, because I know she's waiting for it. I haven't tried any Susan Bates ones, but I don't like the skinny aluminum hooks. They hurt my hands. So, like, look at how swollen my hands are. I don't know. You probably can't notice it. Never mind. Probably can't notice it. Oh, you can a little bit up here. So that's all swollen. They get like that in the evening after crocheting. Actually, after doing anything, they get like that. So when I've spent a day really crocheting, I get my husband to massage my hands and they feel better. all the ergonomic set. I'll have to look into that and see if I like them. I love furls, so I like that streamlined resin. I like that type of handle. I like that link. So that's what I look for when I look into new hooks. But these ones from my friend Britt will be the first ones with the beads that I've tried. I'm looking very forward to trying them. Yeah, I'm looking for it because they're so cute. I got a black kitty, I got a unicorn, I got an Indian maiden, I got Stitch, and a witch, and they're just so cute. They're just so cute. So I'm looking forward to them. And she texted me today that she found an envelope for them. She's going to send them off right away. Minus 16 tomorrow. It's going to be warmer. Yay! That's so awesome. Sorry, had to check my phone. It is 8:27, and you know what? I think I'm gonna go at 8:30. Yeah, because I'm tired and I need to unwind. I need to relax. My anxiety's really high. It has been high all day. Should see me. I just jump when my husband's phone rings. And I was sitting on the couch just a little while ago, where I went to sit on the couch, and as I sat on the couch, something fell on the side and it crashed on the floor. And oh my goodness, did I ever jump? And I just, I shouldn't be that wound up that I'm jumping at noises in my own house where I'm safe. So I'm glad I got to meet you too. And yeah, watch my lives. Subscribe. It's free. And because I don't have a membership or anything, just subscribe. It's free, and you'll get notifications. If you hit that bell and you go to all, you'll get all the notifications. I don't post unless I'm coming on. I'm on every Saturday night at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time in the evening, 7 p.m. I should say. So I'm on every Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I did all that for you. Aw, thank you. So yeah, I'm glad you came. I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad we got a chance to talk. But it's 8:30 here, so I'm going to go for the night. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Happy New Year's again. And I wish everybody the best for 2025. I know I'm looking forward to putting my mark on this year. Yeah, I'm looking forward to putting my mark on this year. So let's go out there and get crocheting, people. Yay! Let's make 2025 the happiest, hookiest, hooking year ever. Something like that. Bye.